As primary elections begin to wind down, several Nevada races are in the national spotlight. Perhaps the most high profile is, of course, the governor's race.
The primaries on both sides hotly contested, and tonight we will likely know who will be squaring off in the November general election. Politics Now co-host Patrick Walker is live in the newsroom with a look at what's at stake in the race to replace Governor Sandoval. Patrick?
Well, Denise and Brian, just to give you an idea of how much money is being spent, you probably saw a bunch of ads just before this segment. We're talking in the millions. In the governor's race itself, we have seen more than 13,000 ads here in the Silver State. That is the fourth highest total in the country. And hey, it's only the primary. Democrats and rival Clark County Commissioners June Kiliani and Steve Sisolak were out and about making their final pitches to voters today, with some 100,000 voters expected to hit the polls. June Kiliani has attacked Sisolak over guns and not being a progressive Democrat, while Sisolak is countered with attacks that June Kiliani paid her late husband large amounts for campaign services and voted to raise her own pay while in the legislature. Over on the Republican side, Attorney General Adam Laxalt and State Treasurer Dan Schwartz, well, they've been locked in their own divisive primary. Schwartz has claimed Laxalt, the front runner in that race, is, quote, bought and paid for by Republican mega donor Sheldon Adelson. All of that talk coming to a head today as voters hit the polls. We caught up with three of the candidates as they cast their ballots.
I've got some do some more GeoTV stuff. I've got a visit. We've got 2 phone banks still up and running. We still got people knocking on doors, so I want to go out and do that. And my team keeps me pretty busy doing drop-bys and shaking hands, so we'll do that right up until 7 o'clock.
Going door to door, phone banking. We dropped at 6 a.m. My little sister's in town, my niece and my sister-in-law, they went out at 6.
We bring a record of success. We've been able to tackle a lot of big problems for our great state, and our opponents are from the Clark County Commission, either one of them, and have, you know, a lot of failures that have come out of that county.
Laxalt already looking ahead there. Governor Brian Sandoval termed out, meaning he cannot run for re-election. Now, though the legislature has bounced back and forth between Republican and Democratic control, the GOP has held the governor's seat now for the last 20 years. Democrats control the legislature at this point and hope to flip the governor's seat as well, while Republicans hope to hold on to it, saying Democrats will turn Nevada into essentially an extension of California. Now, the poll's closing, as we mentioned, now in about, an hour and 45 minutes, and we are expecting the first results to come in at about an hour after that, around 8 o'clock. So stick with us here on your local election headquarters for full results and in-depth analysis all evening long. Send it back to you guys.
Yeah, we've got a special newscast here at 9 o'clock as those numbers come in, and then join us tonight at 11 for a wrap-up.